Trump and Zelenskyy now. After meeting with Donald Trump at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelenskyy has in fact upped the ante over the war against Russia. Zelenskyy has criticized Europe for avoiding action and called on the continent to protect itself. Zelenskyy pointed out that while Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro is on a trial in the US, Russian President Putin remains unpunished for his war on Ukraine. Zelenskyy further said that territorial issues had not yet been resolved, asserting that both Russia and Ukraine should make compromises in the peace process. The Ukrainian president, however, has lauded the upcoming trilateral meeting of top officials as a positive step. Teams of the US, Russia and Ukraine are all set to meet in the UAE for a two-day trilateral meet. After what he calls a very good meeting with Zelenskyy, Trump is also now hopeful of the trilateral meeting, aiding in the peace process. Saying that everyone wants the war to end, Trump has claimed that a settlement on the Ukraine war coming very soon. So this is where we're at when we speak of the Ukraine-Russia war that has been on since, in fact, 2022 now.
U.S., Russia, and Ukraine are having an Abu Dhabi. This weekend leads to a trilateral between you, Putin, and Zelenskyy.
Look, it's all good. Anytime we meet, it's good. If you don't meet, nothing's going to happen. I mean, for the first 3 years, nobody met. Under Biden, nobody met. And you know one thing, if you don't meet, nothing's going to happen. So we are meeting, and we'll see what happens. I hope we can save a lot of lives. That's all. He said he'd like to make a deal. I mean, you know, there's not much you can say. People know the parameters. It's not like, you know, we're discussing things that have been discussed for 6 or 7 months, and he came and he said he wants to make a deal because I wasn't necessarily sure. I think he should want to make a deal. It's pretty tough. It's really tough for the people of Ukraine. Ways to go. The meeting with President Putin today, as you know. The meeting was good with President Zelenskyy. We'll see how it turns out. The war has to end. Many things are happening, many good things. Threats to Europe and America, the Middle East, and other places are really calming down. It's a lot different than it was just 1 year ago. Just 1 year ago, the world was actually on fire. A lot of people didn't know it. And in Nigeria, we're annihilating terrorists who are killing Christians. We've hit them very hard. They've killed thousands and thousands of Christians. What's that all about?
We want to find compromises. You know that we are open for different steps, and I said that it's two sides compromises, two sides. So Russians will not win this war. They didn't win. They will not. We speak about one issue, which is the most difficult, which has been not solved. And I think that trilateral meetings maybe will show each other variants. It's all about the eastern part of our country. It's all about the land. This is the issue which has been not solved yet. Yes, American team will go to Moscow today. Yes, they waited for our meeting with President Trump, and now they will go, and my team will meet American team, and I think that it will be the first trilateral meeting in Emirates. It will be tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. Yes, it will be 2 days meetings in Emirates. I hope that Emirates know about it. Yes, sometimes we have such surprises from American side. Let's look at the Western Hemisphere. President Trump led an operation in Venezuela, and Maduro was arrested, and there were different opinions about it, but the fact remains Maduro is on trial in New York. Sorry, but Putin is not on trial.
So viewers, this is what we're looking at this given point of time. Remember, the war has been on between Russia and Ukraine since 2022, 4 years. In fact, when we are headed to next month, that is February. And we have been taking a look at how ever since Trump has begun his second term as president, ever since that, he has had conversations with both sides, both with Ukraine and the Russian side. Initially, there were, in fact, certain disagreements with either sides, but now we look at a situation where there's a trilateral meet waiting to happen, because individual bilaterals have already taken place with both sides, but now there's a trilateral that's waiting to happen, which might, in fact, or at least as Trump has spoken about it, that might actually bring about a speedy peace process being negotiated on the table. But again, this is all speculations at this given point of time, hopes being pinned on this very meeting. We will keep a very close watch as the meeting takes place.